I have played Pokemon Go for 100 days, and today I'm gonna show you how I became legendary after I started with nothing but a Wooloo. So welcome everyone, my name is Comet, and let's begin this journey. My adventure started on January 1, 2025, right after I visited Professor Willow. He is the one who gave me this beautiful Wooloo, and this is not any Wooloo, however, this is a Dynamax Wooloo! And with this Wooloo and a dream, I set sail for new horizons. After I received my Wooloo, I got out of the laboratory and I found this Dynamax Squavette raid nearby, and I thought it was the perfect start. So Squavette, it is now part of my team. But now that I had two Pokemons, it was time to get my first starter. That's why I raided the Scorbunny lair, and after a hard 2v1 fight, I managed to get my first starter. Welcome to the team, Scorbunny. However, I wanted to start the year with a bang. That is why I started my hunt for the Kanto starters, because for me, there is no better way to start the year than with Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. The first Pokemon that I looked for was a Bulbasaur, because I already had Scorbunny, which has the type advantage against Bulbasaur, so this raid was actually quite straightforward. And with Bulbasaur, I managed to also take down a Squirtle, and then the favorite of many, Charmander was next. With my Squirtle, I took down Charmander, and with this, my team of baby Pokemons was complete. But out of nowhere, Professor Willow appeared and he said, "Oh, I see that you have collected a team of 6 baby Pokemons. Perfect! Time to get into this very dangerous cave, because there is a probably very dangerous Pokemon hidden inside of this. Peace!" And I was like, "Bro, I just have a team of baby Pokemons, please." However, I decided to go in and I found something that would change my life forever. There she was, the Queen of Diamonds, Diancie. This is by far one of the strongest Pokemons in the entire game, because not only she has amazing stats, she can also Mega Evolve, and this thing can solo a lot of legendary Pokemons. This was the beginning of something great. I have to admit that up until this point, January has been very rough, because with my baby Pokemons I could not participate in the legendary raids with Articuno, Zapdos and Moltres. However, now that I have Diancie, and with something very special happening in February, this was about to change. February started very strong with the announcement of Gigantamax. This is a Pokemon that I really wanted, so I went in, I trained as hard as I could to prepare for this fight, to a point where all of my Pokemons had evolved. I no longer have babies, now I have only legends. Cinderace, Dugtrio, Greedent, Charizard, Venusaur and Blastoise. After this, I walked for like 100 kilometers and I managed to find a group to do this with, and finally I caught this Pokemon. But this month was barely starting. They had also announced the Unova Tour. This is a special event in Pokemon Go where a lot of Generation 5 Pokemons are gonna be appearing on the wild. But not only this, because I went ahead and I caught Terrakion, Virizion, Cobalion, Thunderous, Landorus, Tornadus, Enamorus, Genesect, and I managed to get the special research for Meloetta as well. With these brand new Pokemons, I was gonna conquer the world. However, if you are a Generation 5 fan, you know that I missed the 3 strongest Pokemons of this generation: Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. The grand finale of the Unova Tour was announced, and it was featuring one of the strongest Pokemon and one of the coolest Pokemon of the entire series, Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. I was so excited for this. However, I only had the opportunity to go for one of them, and I chose Kyurem White, and this was by far the best decision that I've done in my entire Pokemon Go career, because as soon as I started raiding, I found this beauty right here, a shiny Kyurem White. I managed to catch it, and now this is by far the strongest Pokemon of my collection. With Kyurem White, Diancie, all the new legendaries, and Gigantamax Kingler, I was ready to conquer the world, and that is exactly what I went ahead and I did. With Gigantamax Kingler, I managed to catch Gigantamax Charizard. With Gigantamax Charizard, I managed to go and get myself Gigantamax Venusaur, and with this, I got Gigantamax Blastoise. Now, my baby Pokemons are not baby anymore. They are now one of the strongest Pokemon and one of the strongest Gigantamax in the entire game. This was just the beginning. It is now time to go even further beyond. My 100 days in Pokemon Go challenge has come to an end, but my journey in this amazing video game has barely begun. I started this challenge because I wanted to get really cool Pokemons, and now I am able to solo a lot of these raids without issues. I met a lot of good people in this journey, I caught a lot of cool Pokemons, and I grown a lot as a person myself. I've improved my health a lot, now I am able to walk hundreds of kilometers per month without issues, but this is only the beginning. This year still has many more fun events to come, and I would love to bring that content to you. So please make sure to subscribe to support my project, because really, this is the beginning of something great. There's still many cool stuff out there, like the new Suicune and Gigantamax Machamp raids, but my eyes are set on the one, the only Pokemon Go Fest. The biggest, greatest, most fun event of the entire year is gonna happen in only a few weeks, so please subscribe so that we can get that done. I would love to bring this content to the channel. I would love to participate. I would love to catch Zacian, especially. Is one of my favorite Pokemons. Man, I'm so happy for all of this, and I am so grateful for you to just support everything, man. Thank you so much. Now it is time to go and get some rest, and it is time also to go and prepare for the Pokemon Go Fest. Have a good day, everyone. My name is Comet, and I am signing out. Peace. Subscribe. Do. Peace.